Hi, I'm Ellie Van Dyke, mother to 4 kids, ages 9, 7, 5, and 2. I gave birth to my 4th child. Things went pretty well after. I kind of had the postpartum blues, but after the 2 weeks passed, it kind of continued, but it was my 4th time around. I had postpartum depression with my first child, so I knew the signs, and I was in close contact with my midwife. My sister swooped in when she heard my voice and knew that I was not well. And so that's when we called the midwife clinic, and they named what was happening, which was postpartum depression and anxiety.
I'm Joanne Burris. I'm a certified nurse midwife and division chief of the UK Midwife Clinic. I have been supporting moms for the last 14 to 15 years. I had the privilege of taking care of Ellie through her pregnancy, but I really met her at a critical point at a postpartum visit, and it was clear that she was desperate for help. She came to me at a place where I knew we needed a plan that required more than my level of expertise.
From my experience with mental health, if you're not getting help as soon as things start getting dark, it can get bad fast and it's harder to get out of it. So I feel like not having the right support before it got really bad made it last a lot longer. And then it impacted my bond with my baby. I always breastfed. I couldn't handle it.
I could give Ellie a hug and I could give her what I knew, but I could not give her specific perinatal psychiatric advice, which is exactly what she needed. When I think about how that would have been different for Ellie if I had KyCOMPASS at the time, I foresee the period of desperation and darkness closing so much faster, and her being able to get back to her family and bonding with her kids and back to her best self so much faster.
I would have benefited from a psychiatric specialist who could manage meds and know which meds work for what sooner, just because all those meds take a while to start working. So it's always yay, we figured it out. But then now in about 8 weeks, in that kind of scenario feels like a lifetime, especially caring for children in the middle of it. You're just how do I do this?
Truthfully, before KyCOMPASS, I would hope and pray, which is a terrible feeling for a provider. And so being able to quickly get those answers, they're not having to wait 6 months to a year for a psychiatrist appointment. I'm not trying to overstate it, but can save lives.
It's something really, when it's happening, that it's out of your control. It's nothing that is wrong with you as a mother. You didn't do anything wrong. You're gonna get better. And asking for help is strength.